All right, good morning, guys. How are y'all doing this morning? It's about 8 something in the morning, and I'm just getting here. Kids went back to school today, which is a pretty big deal. My younger daughter got to go to her school because the flooding wasn't super bad there, and they were able to get it ready quick enough. So she's in elementary school. So I was glad she was able to go back to her school. My older daughter is a freshman in high school, and their school took a lot more water. There was a lot more damage. So they're actually conducting school at another school in the parish. So they're basically, the kids that go to the school normally, they are starting early in the morning, like 6 in the morning, and go until 12, and then the next shift of kids, my daughter, they come in at like 12:45, and then they go to like 6 something. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, they're both in school this morning. As you can see, had a little help yesterday from a brother-in-law, and we were able to get the cabinets in, which is pretty awesome. And we also got the granite countertop back on. I did put, you can see right here, I put some boxes of flooring because I put some granite glue type stuff that you shoot with a caulk gun to hold the countertop down, and just put some weight on it overnight. Also, we had a crack in the granite right here, and it actually came out pretty good. We put a clamp on it, and I shot a bunch of silicone in it, and I think it's going to be okay. If I have to, I might have to polish it down, something like that, but I think it's going to be all right. Save that piece of granite, because granite's not cheap. And also, you can see we have all the insulation in. We have all the insulation in, and we have a lot of the wallboard up. Of course, none of the molding pieces yet. I have to do this interior wall today. Got to put wallboard up there. Let's see, in the bedroom here, got all these walls done, and then I have to do this wall right here, and then there's another look at that interior wall again, and then let's see, in the closet here, I got the closet's all done. I got a little piece here by the back door to the apartment, and then we need to go select some nice chair rail molding to go between the wall and the and this beadboard, and then of course put some baseboards down. And thinking probably day after tomorrow. My wife took 3 days off, and we've actually done about 5 rooms of flooring before. So her and I will go ahead and install all this flooring in the apartment. Trying to think of what else we have left. Still need to replace all the outlets. And we got a little paint here and there, not much. A little sprucing up. Some of the we painted the wall boards before we put them up, but I really want to slap another coat on them. And okay, of course we have stove and, sorry, my camera work is terrible. Okay, the refrigerator goes here, and the stove goes there, and those are on order. They'll be in Wednesday, and that was free delivery for that. And then got a king size bed going in here. Got to go pick that up. I think I can pick that up on Wednesday. So, you know, other than finishing up probably about 10 wall boards and then doing all the trim, and the trim is not trivial. I mean, it's going to take a while. There's a lot of trim when you do wainscoting. And a lot of little angle cuts with the miter saw and all that. But getting pretty close to being able to move in the apartment and then live here and then go on to the much bigger job of working on the house itself. Let's see, we also have in here, boom, boom, okay. Put the vanity in, haven't installed the top yet, which we do have, but that's a pretty simple matter. Just hooking up the water lines and hooking up the trap. The tub has been set in the tub. The plumbing is all done. Replaced all the PVC drain line and everything. Did a full test on it. Everything's watertight. The only issue we have in here is that we have all this tile work that needs to be done, and I'm not doing that. I'm willing to do everything else, like I said before, but we're just not going to do the tile work. I've got the contractors supposed to be out here in a few days. But it's not a big deal if they don't make it out within a few days. I'll go ahead and just throw some visqueen, staple up some visqueen over the exposed stuff so that the bathtub can be used, and we can go ahead and get moved in at that point. So we're not going to be totally waiting on that. But yeah, things are going pretty well. Looking forward to getting moved in here big time, because the place we're staying, it's okay, you know, but anytime you stay with somebody for a long time, for an extended time, we've been there, I don't even know, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks now, it starts getting a little cramped, and it's just best if we get out. I'll put it that way. It's just best if we get out. There hasn't been any tempers flaring or anything like that, but it's getting a little crowded, and we really need our own place again. So, but yeah, everything's going great, guys, and hopefully I'll be showing an update with this mostly completed, or maybe once I start working on the floor, I'll throw a little something up then. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully real soon I'll start doing some reseller related type stuff again, because I'm looking forward to getting back into that. So y'all take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I just wanted to share one more thing with y'all, just in case y'all ever do any work like this. I'm putting this wall board in. You can see this one is not in. I just put it up, and there's my seam, and I'm right there on, here's the bead running right here, and I made it right on the bead. But I had kind of an issue on this wall. I actually had 2 outlets. If you've ever done any kind of work like this, outlets are a pain in the butt. So I bought this thing off of Amazon. Grab it. So basically what you do, it's these 2 magnet things, and you stick them in the outlet, then you stick the other one in the outlet. In this case, it comes with 2 of those that go in the outlets, okay? And then this is obviously before you have it cut. You hold your board up where it's going to go. You line everything up, and once you have your board up, you take this little gizmo here. It's got magnets on the back too. It snaps through the wood. You trace, and then you cut. You take it outside or wherever you're making your cut, and then you make your cut. And I'm so impressed with this device. I'm gonna have to give it a good review on Amazon, because I mean, look, the bead is matched up perfectly, and my outlets both came out perfect too, which is, if you were doing that by hand, just measuring, it's almost impossible. Well, not impossible, but it's very aggravating. You can waste a lot of boards. So, pretty cool little thing. It's called a, what is this sucker called? Oh, it's called a Blind Mark XT. So, this one right here wasn't even an electrical outlet. It was actually Ethernet. But I went ahead and put a receptacle in it just so I could plug one of these things into it. Works awesome. Good morning, guys. It's the next day because I haven't uploaded the other videos I shot, and I've actually finished. Let's see. Let's kind of spin around a little bit. It's kind of hard to show you guys. I've actually finished all the walls. All the walls in the apartment are up everywhere. The only thing. See, they're all up. The only thing we're missing is in here. We're waiting on the fridge and the stove. I think I told you all that yesterday. Fridge and stove are being delivered tomorrow. Last night we went and bought. This is all of the molding, which includes the chair rail that goes in between the sheetrock and the beadboard, and then that's the baseboards that go around the floor, and then we bought some quarter round to kind of finish off the baseboards, give them a nice little look. That'll go directly on, like against the floor. You know, nail all that up, and it all came. Fortunately, it's all wood, because it kind of started raining on us. And I had it in the back of a trailer, and it started raining on us like we were 5 minutes from home, and it just started downpouring. So I got in, I pulled in the driveway real quick, and I just started chunking the molding in here to get it out of the rain. And I laid it on the floor here so it would stay flat and not warp or anything. It should be fine. It's all pine, so I'm sure it's probably dried out by now and okay. Let's see, what else have I done? I started on the outlets. I did a couple over here, replaced a few outlets. I need to do the rest. But right now what I'm doing is, you can see my little can of paint down there. I'm going all the way around the room, just applying a final coat of this white semi-gloss, just to cover nail holes and give it a little, just brighten it up a little bit more, because my wife gets off at 12:30. It's about 10 o'clock. My wife gets off about 12:30, and she'll be off the rest of the week. She took some days off, and we're going to put floor in this room today, and I don't know if we'll finish today. We'll probably end up finishing this room tomorrow, being that we're going to be starting in the afternoon. But we've done it before, and we work pretty good as a team doing it. So, I mean, we're not professionals, not contractors by any means, but we've done it enough at least to know some of the things to look out for, like uneven spots in the slab and things like that, and how to deal with that. And I've got a transition piece right there that we're actually going to floor up to, and then you put a little wood transition piece in between the two rooms. So yeah, that's our plan today. Is I'm going to finish second coating this, let it dry. She'll get home, and then we'll go ahead and start flooring this sucker up. And things are moving along. Things are moving along. If she doesn't get home, if I finish second coating this room before she gets back, which I probably will, I'll probably start painting some of the trim, getting it ready to go. But things are moving along just fine here, guys. I'll update again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, so I've been pretty bad about uploading. Just been so busy. Been working, going back to where we're staying, eating, relaxing for maybe an hour, something like that, and then going to sleep. But this is the bedroom floor in here in the apartment. It looks pretty good. We went with some cheaper stuff at first. It was like $1.89 a foot, and this stuff was so bad. It was like a Lowe's store brand, and it just didn't work. It didn't, like, literally, we could not get it to work. And we've done like 5 rooms of laminated flooring before, so it really wasn't us. So we went back and we bought some Pergo, and this stuff is just going together just like super smooth. Started this yesterday, and we're not super fast. We're not the best in the world, but we're getting it done. We're almost done in this room. We've got just that little piece right there next to the door. That's going to be some rip cuts I got to make. And then here in the closet, got just a few little boards to put in there. And then the flooring will be done in here. And then we can do the flooring in here. And that'll be a big part of the work done. Then it'll be basically a little touch-up paint, installing all the molding, and the dishwasher and, not the dishwasher, the refrigerator and the stove did come in. Show y'all real quick. There's all the molding there, and that's just for the apartment. But the this is the stove and the refrigerator for the apartment behind us. So we're getting close. We're getting close. All right, guys. So I haven't made a video in a few days. I've been super busy just trying to get everything done here in the apartment. This is where we slept last night. It's a couple of twin beds put together with all of our crap on it. We don't have anywhere else to put the stuff right now, so we'll do a little better. We do have a dresser that we cleaned up. We have a fridge and a stove behind me. We have the cabinets in, some stuff on the countertops. You can tell that the wainscoting actually came out pretty well. I did hang a new door here, and it turned out that when the door was initially installed, it was just tacked up with the with this trim piece all the way around. And so whenever we bought a split jamb door, hung it, and we actually put it on the 2x4 stud, and it moved it over by this much. So I'm gonna have to, kind of paint repair that. But let's see, and yeah, we've all 5 moved in, which is pretty awesome. The tub is still there. Excuse me. It's all hooked up. It's usable. We still have not got the tile guy out here yet, so I've taped up black garbage bags to keep any water from getting back there. But yeah, yesterday I did the plumbing on the bathroom and the kitchen sinks. Bam, right there. So they're running. Still doing trim work here and there. So this is the bedroom with the bed in it, and this is not where I sleep. This is where my mother and my 2 daughters sleep. And actually, we just found. Look at this. This is a mid-century dresser that we found on Facebook for $400. Perfect, not perfect, almost perfect condition. Really nice. The only thing we don't have right now is our TVs. My wife's brother was storing them for us. Some of our more valuable electronic type stuff he just brought to his house. So we're gonna get that here in a few days. But I think the wainscot, like check out the corners, guys. So I'm not through doing all my touch-up paint and everything. Oh, that new door. I haven't painted it. I'm gonna have to take it off the hinges and actually paint it. But I think that wainscoting, kind of digging it, kind of digging the molding. So I think it's gonna look good in the rest of the house. So yeah, I'm here doing a little more trim work, a little more touch-up paint, and then I'm going to move on to the big house and get started there. And I think I'm also going to need to, at that time, since we do have a place to live, probably start devoting a little bit of time back to the business again. So just a quick update, guys. I wanted to let y'all see the progress and know that we're actually moved back in to a place that we own, a place we can't get kicked out of. So that's pretty big. So we had somebody letting us stay at their house, and everything was cool. But whenever you're staying at the at the good graces of someone else, if you fall out of grace, well, you're homeless at that point. So which it never came to that, and the lady was very nice, very generous with her home and letting us all stay there for, oh boy, must have been 3 weeks. So yeah, that's the update, guys. See y'all later. Bye.